Hi everyone. I wanted to talk to you about 3 things that investors need to do to be profitable in a post-COVID environment. Number 1, forget about the index. I hear investors all the time talking about the index. What is the TSX doing? Is it up? Is it down? The TSX is a representation of about 250 large publicly traded companies. The problem with that is that right now there are not 250 Canadian companies that you want to invest in. Instead of tracking what the index is doing, pick the best 10% of names available that are going to be winners instead of losers in a post-COVID environment. Number 2, be very, very careful about who you're getting advice from. There's so much bad information out there, whether on the TV, whether on social media, or in the newspaper. And I'd be very, very careful about who you're getting advice from, because often the ones who talk the most and talk the loudest have the least informed points of view. And number 3, I'm just going to narrow in on one trait that investors are going to need to have moving forward over the next 1, 3, 5 years. And it's not intelligence, it's not IQ, and it's not the person who watches the business news network for 10 hours a day. It's grit. Investors are going to need to have grit. You're going to need to have sandpaper. You're going to need to have the mental fortitude to make one step at a time, take one day at a time, because there's going to be a bumpy ride over the next foreseeable future. So remember to have your grit. Those investors who are making emotional decisions are likely the ones who are going to be the least profitable. Now, be honest with yourself. Do you have the grit to be able to move forward 1, 3, 5 years from now? If you do, fantastic. If you do not, find someone who does have grit and lean on them, whether that's a friend, whether that's a family member, or a financial advisor. And not just any financial advisor, a really, really good financial advisor. That's all for now. I hope everyone stays safe out there.